Day and welcome to the iGaming channel. Today we're looking at the US sports betting boom in 2025 for iGaming affiliates. From just a few states in 2018, we're currently up to just over 38 US states and counting in 2025. So by all accounts, the boom market in US sports betting is real. It's pretty much come from nowhere to the majority of states in just 7 years, which is incredible growth. So we're just looking into how you can tap into that and how you can profit this particularly rapidly emerging regulated sports betting market. So at the moment, there's 38 states plus Washington, just DC, have legalized some form of sports betting. That's just over 3/4 of the US country's population. Some notable legalized states in New York, really big volumes, very high CPA rates, very wealthy state. New Jersey, one of the early adopters, very competitive, starting to get mature. Ohio is newly opened, big demand there. And Massachusetts is another emerging, highly engaged fan base in the world of sports betting. Other big states of note, California, Texas, they're being watched closely for potential legislation in the coming years. And if and when they flip, expect another affiliate gold rush, because when you get new markets open up and there's a small number of sports betting brands that run most of the market, whoever gets the accounts first on a revenue share, quite often those accounts hang around for years, sometimes decades later. It's projected to hit $40 billion by 2026. So as an affiliate, that means fresh partnerships, fresh traffic, and very high value users in those new markets where there's not a huge amount of competition yet. Notably, US players are very mobile first, they're very highly engaged, and they're very high value compared to gamblers from other markets. You can quite often get premium CPA and hybrid deals with CPAs going well up from $250, sometimes up as much as $1,000 CPA out in the US at the moment. It's very strict regulation, and so you've got to be compliant, you've got to build trust, and you've got to build localized, relevant content on a state-by-state basis. So as you may know, over in the US, it's about the four big sports: the NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL. College football also attracts quite a big fan base. NFL's really where the biggest betting volume is, especially during the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Those events are massive. The NBA has quite a lot of nightly betting traffic, strong DFS tie-ins. The MLB is a long season, lots of content opportunities, as with all four of the bigger US sports. And as for the NHL, college sports, very strong in regional markets. And the sort of content that affiliates should be looking to publish is match previews, odds comparisons, parlay builder tools, and state-specific bonus guides, because quite often the operators will have different bonuses in different states. And coming on to a state-by-state strategy, you really do need that in the US if you can, because different states follow different teams. There's slightly preference for different sports in different states. And as for content and information, users mostly want to read information about their teams, not teams that are competitors or that their fans may not like. So if you can, try and set up geo-targeting so you only show licensed sportsbooks per state, because some sportsbooks have license in some states and not in others, and try and create individual pages for your top markets. So have a /NY for New York, /NJ for New Jersey, and so forth, and keep track of compliance updates and regulatory updates to make sure that you're not using any words that you shouldn't, and you must always have 18 plus and gamble aware links and such like, and responsible gambling messages, including links to terms and conditions and information about the casino and sports betting bonuses that you might be offering. And also, if it's state specific, make sure that's clear, because you don't want to be offering a player a bonus that's available in one state but not another, because that will just completely kill it. If you can get state specific promo codes and keep the sports and sports teams news relevant to each state, it's not really optional localization. users from New York, they want to see sports team news about the Yankees and the Mets. They're not interested in other sports teams. Some of the big operators out there, there's a small number. It's kind of run by a handful, really, being DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, Caesars, PointsBet, and ESPN Bet. We've got a link of our own in the description with our top 100 iGaming affiliate programs, and make sure that you negotiate with your affiliate managers. We've got links and sub-affiliate links that you can click through. We'll get a small commission. Your deal will be the same. And if you're clicking through our sub-affiliate links, you're very welcome to contact us. And we've got an iGaming media agency. I've been iGaming marketing for 20 years or so. So if you want any advice, just click through our links, all of our contact details below. Just be aware of the compliance issues and regulatory issues out in the US markets. So you've got to have the age 18 plus. You've got to have responsible gambling disclaimers. You've got to have clear bonus terms and eligibility per state. Certainly don't be putting any misleading claims. We advise against promoting unlicensed operators, and adherence to each state's marketing rules is something that you have to bear in mind. But just bear in mind it takes a while to build trust and longevity in the US market. So make sure you get your setup right from the off, and it's more of a long-term setup out there. And it's just getting started. So it's a really good market to tap into while it's new, and there's not a huge amount of competition, and the players are very high value and loyal. Just to clarify on the checklist for entering the US sports betting boom, build your content around the major US sports leagues, segment your traffic state by state, try and partner only with licensed operators, stay ahead of new legislation, keep on top of compliance and regulatory issues, and double down on mobile and video content, which are two very highly valuable forms of marketing for sports betting affiliates out in the States. So I hope you enjoyed that program. All of our details of our iGaming marketing agency are in the description below. We'll also put links to our top 100 iGaming affiliate programs if you're looking for some new top quality affiliate programs that we recommend. And thanks very much for following us. Thanks for your time today.